I think it's working. I don't know, there's a little square with red thing around it. I'm not sure. Okay, I introduced myself first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I am Aaron, or Oius, or whatever the fuck you want to call me, I don't really care. I am doing an admin video, and I am nervous as shit. But, thankfully, I have my friend Leanie. Leanie, say hi.
Hey.
I really hope they can hear you, otherwise I'm just gonna look crazy. Basically what this video is going to do is answer a couple questions that I have had some people ask me. First of all, I'm not dancing. That's not happening. So, Leanie, I'm not dancing. I don't dance. I am too white for this. Oh, by the way, I probably will get most of your usernames wrong when I try to pronounce them because, for the life of me, I can't actually speak English. Okay, I guess my second question was from Mr. Mr. Z. I have no idea. He said, smile for me. And I don't really smile, but weird. The fancy tuna fish, no, I will not dance. Requiem daydreams. Could you tell us about yourself, like hobbies, interests, etc.? Obviously I like to draw. And Leanie, what else do I like to do?
I really don't know.
Some best friend you are. I like to draw. When I was younger, I used to ride horses a lot until I had my ribs broken by a horse, and I haven't been on a horse since. Hiking. Fucking love that. Oh, I gotta stop swearing. I wish I had. Do I have a censor? Leanie, how do I censor myself? Okay, sleeping! When I can. Oh god, I love to sleep. So much.
Do you like to cook?
Oh yes, I like cooking and I like baking. I like working with meats because I like working with spices. And you can spice the shit out of your meat. Oh no! We're gonna ignore that. That's all I can really think of for that one. I'll probably come back to that question once my brain slows down and I'm not so nervous. Okay, ask about my spoon says, what got you interested in the community or even just art in general? That would have to be, for the first one, if you're talking about the DeviantArt community, about 8 years ago or something like that, I tried uploading a picture because I thought it was Photobucket, but it's not. And I didn't touch it for another year until I actually got into the community once I realized what it was for. For the Ask community, I have to give a really big shout out to Ask the Card Prince and Ask Poison Princess. I found their accounts and I thought they were really cute, and this was on my old account, Kakaroon. Nobody ever tried finding that one. And I got into it through them. Yeah. For just art in general, I guess I was kind of always artsy-fartsy as a kid. I enjoyed doing art, although all my heads were like perfectly round because I would find the roundest object and I would trace it, and then I would add hair and a body. And sausage fingers! I remember the sausage fingers mode. Okay, organization numbers. It gave me an icon and I will, what the fuck? The icon is called Part of the Problem. And I recently found what video that is from, thanks to, and I'm not going to say her username, Molly, because I'm afraid to say her username. Yeah. Okay, is it Drakon or Draken?
Drakon.
Drakon, are you sure?
I'm pretty sure it's Drakon.
Okay, ask the something or other.
Wonderful.
I'm sorry. She gave me 6 questions because I said I needed to get 10 questions, and she was a turd. That's right, you're a turd, because I'm sure you'll watch this. Okay. She's like, ha 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 ha. 10 questions, you gotta do it, lol. Question number 1. What inspired you to create Anastasia? Being that most people who might watch this, well, not most, but some people who might watch this not know who Anastasia is. She is a character I created a year and a half ago now? Something like that. most people do not know this, but she was originally an adoptable that I was trying to sell because I needed the money. And no one adopted her, and I really, really liked her, so I kept her. Nothing really inspired her. She just kind of, I pooped her out. What inspired you to name your pretty little baby Dahlia? She's beautiful. XXX 333. Most people don't know the story behind this, but if you are over the age of 18 and are okay with seeing gore, Google the Black Dahlia murder. Not the band, the actual murder itself. That was the inspiration behind her name, and I know I do not want my kid to be hacked up into little pieces when she gets older. It was a really pretty name, and I liked it. It was,
hey, Mommy, I'm named after a murder.
You know what, it was a lot better than the original name I wanted, which was Andromeda, like the galaxy in the TV show, and, my mom was like, fuck no, I gotta stop swearing. She's like, no, that's not happening. Question number 3 from Ask the Dracon. Drake. Why can't you people have like how to pronounce your usernames? Except I shouldn't say anything. But okay. Question number 3. When did you start drawing or drawing seriously drawing? What? It literally says or drawing seriously drawing. Again, this pretty much comes from Ask Spoon. I started drawing at a very young age, I think about the age of 5, in my kindergarten class. No, wait, I was in grade 1, grade 5. No, I was grade 1 when I was 5. We used to have these art journals, and to tell about our day, we had to draw it on 2 pages, so I guess that kind of started it all. Mine was purple, and on the front cover was a really, really ugly drawing of what was me wearing hooker boots. I remember that pretty clearly.
You were wearing hooker boots?
Yeah, I drew myself wearing hooker boots, because I really thought they were pretty until I grew up a little bit and realized not so pretty. What is your favorite TV show and or movie? I don't actually have TV. Spoiler alert for my life. I am boring. But I don't even know.
Just say what animes you like or whatever.
I don't like any anime or animu or whatever. Oh my god, that reminds me of this one guy who comes. Oh wait, that's for a different time. Movies. Seeing as I own over 500 movies, I don't think I could actually answer that question without having to go through all of them. First one that kind of comes to mind, though, is Rise of the Guardians, and I kind of like that one, so we'll go with that one. Next question. What? Oh, wait. How many original species have you made before? Anastasia, Blue, Joe, Alice. 7 in total. And I will never bring them up because they're very old characters, except for Anastasia. And number 6. I finally can hear your voice. QQQ. You. QQQ. K. Last question. What is the most bizarre thing you have ever seen? Pictures of my insides piled onto my stomach. That probably does not sound right without context. Thanks to that thing that's currently laying in her crib. That is how I've seen my insides. Anyways, Ask the White Tiger asks, out of all of your characters you have, who is your absolute favorite one that you made? Shit. I gotta stop. Bleep beep. Lainey, you need to bleep me.
Bleep.
Thank you. Out of all the characters you have, my favorite, at this moment in time, it's kind of a toss-up between Anastasia and Nikolai. I like both of them, except I cannot draw Nikolai again because I can't draw males because men have weird bodies without boobies, and that just confuses me. So Anastasia. Ask White Tiger again asks, what are some of the steps you do when creating a new character or species? I actually search up a lot of biological facts and a bunch of stuff like that, because for me, the science has to be down. Like, some of my stuff doesn't really make sense because that I sort of wing it, but everything else I have to have down the facts, or it bugs me, and it will bug me no matter what. So I guess I look up a lot of information before I decide on something. First and foremost, though, I actually think of a name before I do anything else. Because once I find a name, I find that I can base things off of it a lot easier. Like characters, I can do it that way too. But everything else is my own little secret. You do your own thing. Anime Junkie, and I don't know if those are zeros or if those are O's, but Anime Junkie asks, how are you able to balance raising a baby, work, and your art hobby so well? I actually don't work at the moment. I am on maternity leave. I'm actually kind of afraid for when I do have to go back to work sometime in October, or I might go back for some more schooling, I'm not too sure. I don't know, one of them's gonna have to get cut out, and obviously not the baby or work, so I might not be drawing as much. But at the moment, she sleeps a lot, and that's the only way I can actually do much. Or she sits in my lap. Right now she's sleeping. But thank you for the question. I am definitely afraid to say this username. Aliathari? Never mind. Oh my god, be mine. Okay. I don't know how to answer that. Okay. Sure. Maybe. Will you pay for my stuff? Will you get me dinner? Does that work? They ask, what's your favorite warm drink when you really just want to treat yourself on a chilly evening, and why? Personally, I don't actually like hot drinks, but if I had to choose, it would definitely be a Tim Hortons hot chocolate.
Because you freaking Canadian?
Shut up! It's good! The reason why would have to be because Lee basically said it, I'm Canadian, and I like my hot chocolate, and my, Tim Hortons. Oh, damn it! Stygian Grey? Oh, that's how you say your name. Okay, Molly asks, will you twerk for me? No. I'm gonna skip. I'm not dancing!
Fucking twerk!
Okay, I am too white. That will never happen.
Come on, you got the booty.
No. Okay, and then just a bunch of why not, because I said I wasn't gonna do this, because, quite honestly, I don't think I'm awesome enough to do this. Okay, much rejoicing, yay, this is good. And Mary Little Rose wants a kiss. To you. I think this concludes it. I don't have any new questions, I don't think. Here, I'll refresh the page, because I doubt I will, because it's been like 16 hours. Nope, no new questions. Thank you all for asking me questions. Thank you, Leanie, who I really hope people can hear you, or else I'm just gonna seem batshit crazy. Stop giggling. Thanks for watching. I don't even know if this is gonna upload onto YouTube. I wonder how bad the voice is off of this. How do I end this? Do I just say bye, or do I have to, like, do something?
You should just say bye, you know, like wave goodbye or whatever.
But that sounds like so Mr. Rogers.
Okay, then be fucking Mr. Rogers.
I actually hated Mr. Rogers.
Really? He's so nice.
I don't know, he creeped me out. I like Mr. Dress Up. I'm still recording, by the way, so this is now just a boring conversation. Or maybe not, who knows? Maybe people will actually watch to this point, or farther. Oh, that hair. Damn, that is some nice hair going on there. They might watch this point, and they might continue watching, and if that's the case, that'll be funny.
Just say bye already.
Oh, I got hair in my boob. That's what's just tickling me. Oops. I'm gonna go now.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye, you assholes.
Oh my god! Leanie! Bye!